Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Michael Vick, live on VicTube. Uh, and I'm really mad right now because someone called me while I was in the middle of filming, and I had to start over. So forgive me if I sound a little bit aggravated. But anyway, week 16, conference championship week um, of the 2020 college football season is in the books. And we've made it to bowl season. Yep, the first bowl game is being played today. It's between App State and North Texas in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. So we made it through the season despite a global pandemic. So we're going to talk about this week's biggest winners and losers, and the biggest winners obviously are the four playoff teams: Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, and Notre Dame. Did they get did they get it right? Did they get the four best teams? I think they did. Alabama is number one. They're 10-0 SEC champs. See, Clemson 10-0 ACC champs. They avenged their only loss, which was to Notre Dame in the regular season. And then Ohio State 6-0 Big Ten champs, and then Notre Dame 10-1 SEC ACC runner-up, but they did beat Clemson in the regular season. Okay, so anyway, what about Texas A&M? Notre Dame's one loss was to Clemson, who they beat. And then of course A&M got they got blown out by Alabama, right, 52-24. So Notre Dame's win over Clemson is better than A&M's win over Florida. So, hey, but anyway, so we'll talk about these conference championships first. Let's see, we'll do Alabama and Florida. Florida actually gave Bama a game. They put up a better fight than anyone expected. But they just fell short. Bama wins 52 to 46. But a great game though. I think that Alabama had jumped out to a big lead, right? They were up 20. They were up like 35 to 17, was it, at halftime? Yeah, so 18 points, but Florida battled back. Florida battled back. I think they actually did they take the lead at one point? I can't remember if they did or not, but yeah. So I think that this is what about the Heisman? I think this was a play-in game for the Heisman. Mac Jones won, so I think it will be Mac Jones for the Heisman. So anyway, yeah, and then ACC championship. Yep, Clemson mollywopped Notre Dame 34-10. Yep. Yeah. So Notre Dame still can't win big postseason games, right? Yes, that trend continues. Yes, that aren't they like 0-9 and like so yeah, there's something like 0-9 in BCS bowl games, New Year's Six games, playoff games, national championship games, and now for the first time, a conference championship game. So, yep, this is typical Notre Dame right here. Yep, of course, Clemson without a lot of key players like Trevor Lawrence, like Stalsky. So yeah. And I thought this game would be close. Yes, this was a really lame game. I thought this was gonna be a good game, but anyway. So what else? Big Ten championship. Yep, Ohio State beat Northwestern 22-10. I thought Ohio State was gonna blow them out, but they didn't. 22-10. Justin Fields struggled. Right. He had like 105 passing yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Against an elite defense from Northwestern. So, or an elite pass defense at least. Yes, a good try, Northwestern. I mean, you hung in there, but you just couldn't get anything going offensively in the second half. Yeah, it was 10-6 Northwestern at halftime, and then it was all Ohio State in the second half. And then Pac-12 championship. Let's see. Yep. Oregon upset USC. What was the score? I think it was 31-24. Yep. So yes, Southern Cal. I think they had trailed in the fourth quarter like 3 or 4. Like was it 3 times? Yeah, 4. Yeah, 4 times. I think 3 times. Yep, they had fourth quarter comebacks, but they couldn't do it this time. So anyway, so Oregon beats. Oregon is Pac-12 champions. Let's see. What else? We have Big 12 championship. Let's see. You have Oklahoma beat Iowa State. Was it 27-21? Right. And it ended with interception. Yep. Brock Purdy was picked off. Yep. They had a chance on that last drive to win the game, but yep. So a heartbreaker for Iowa State. But Oklahoma wins their 6th straight Big 12 title. Yep. Now let's see MAC championship. Ball State upset Buffalo. Was it 38? Yeah, 38-28. Jarrett Patterson, he had ran for 200 yards a game. He got shut down. Yes, that's how Ball State was able to win. Ball State also had a scoop and score. In the second quarter. Yeah, that ended up being the difference in the game. So, anyways, then we got UAB and Marshall. Yep, UAB. The Conference USA Championship. Yep, UAB beat Marshall 22-16. Let's see. Yes, that's all the conference title games. Let's see. I'll do Air Force and Army. So Army beat Air Force 10-3. And won the Commander-in-Chief's trophy. Let's see. So next we've got let's see, Mountain West Championship. Let's see, San Jose State beat Boise State 34-20. For the ending of a perfect season. 7-0 for San Jose State. Let's see, and then who else? And then let's see, American Conference Championship. Let's see, Cincinnati beat Tulsa 27-24. Now here's a little something. That irritated me. In the final rankings. Is Cincinnati finishing ahead of Georgia? Cincinnati jumping Georgia for beating Tulsa by a field goal. I mean, we were number 8. They were number 9. And then we got switched. Now we're number 9. They're number 8. They jumped us for beating Tulsa by a field goal. Meanwhile, that was the 23rd ranked Tulsa team. Meanwhile, we beat a 25th ranked Missouri by 5 touchdowns. So I mean, this doesn't really make any sense. But whatever. I mean, when we beat them, we'll be ranked ahead of them. So anyway, so some other SEC games. Let's see. Texas A&M. Tennessee. Texas A&M won 34-13. So a dominant performance against Tennessee. But it didn't matter. So as far as getting into the playoffs, I mean, they needed help, and they didn't get it. So let's see. And then Ole Miss LSU. A thriller. right here. Yep, LSU beat Ole Miss. Beat Ole Miss 53-48. Yep. Yep. There must have been probably about what 1,000 yards. Yeah, probably about 1,000 yards combined in this game. So anyway, what else? Yes. Anyway, Missouri, Mississippi State. Yep, Mississippi State beat Mizzou. 51-31, right? Something like that. Yeah, 51-32, right? Yeah, something like that. So yeah. Yep. So I guess Missouri still had some UGA syndrome. Yep. We beat them twice. Let's see. Who else? Let's see. Stanford, UCLA. Yep. This was a good game. Yeah. Stanford won 48-47. Yep. In double overtime. Yeah, lots of momentum shifts in this game. Stanford started out up. Yeah, they were up 20-3 at one point, and then UCLA scored. And then UCLA scored 31 unanswered. Right, to go up by 2 touchdowns, and then Stanford tied it up, sent it to overtime. So anyway, so then UCLA went for 2 to try to win the game, and they didn't get it. So, anyway, and then let's see, Minnesota. Let's see, and then there's a rivalry game. Minnesota at Wisconsin. Yep, Wisconsin beat Minnesota 30-27. Looks like Wisconsin finally found. Yeah, they finally found their offense. So Wisconsin wins. Paul Bunyan's axe. I think that's a really cool trophy. Having a trophy for an axe. I mean, I really like that. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, and then there were some other games that no one really cares about. So let's see. Nebraska beat Rutgers. Who cares? Utah beat Washington State. Who cares? Arizona State beat Oregon State. Who cares? Penn State beat Illinois. Who cares? Let's see. Anyway, now let's go over how I did on my picks. Let's see. Marshall was a 4.5-point favorite against UAB. They lost. So now I start out 0-1. Let's see. Buffalo's 13-point favorite over Ball State. They lost. Now, let's see. Southern Cal was a 3-point favorite over Utah. They lost. So I start out 0-3. Let's see. Northwestern Ohio State. Ohio State was an 18.5-point favorite. They only won by 12. Yep. So now I took Ohio State. Yes. Now I'm at 0.5 and 3.5. Anyway, and then Texas A&M, Tennessee. Let's see, A&M was a 14-point favorite. I took A&M to win, but I took Tennessee to cover, and they did not. The A&M won by 21. So now I'm at 1-4. Let's see, Oklahoma, Iowa State. Oklahoma was a 6-point favorite, and I actually picked Iowa State to win. It didn't happen. So now I'm 1-5. let's see, but Army, yeah, Ar- Army beat Air Force. They were a 2.5 point underdog. So, yes, no, I'm 2-5. Let's see, Ole Miss, LSU. Ole Miss was a 1.5 point favorite, but I took LSU to win. So now I'm at two and yeah. Let's see. Yeah, 3-5. Let's see, Mizzou, Mississippi State. Let's see, Mizzou was a 1.5 point favorite, and they lost. So now I'm at 3-6. Let's see, Clemson, Notre Dame. Clemson was a 10.5 point favorite, but I took Notre Dame to cover. But Clemson won by 24, so that puts me at, what does that put me at? 3-7, right? 3-7, really? Yeah, 3-7. Let's see. Minnesota, Wisconsin. Yeah, Wisconsin was a 2.5 point favorite. I took Minnesota to win. They did not. So now I'm 3-8. Ouch. Let's see here. Let's see, yeah, and then Boise State was a 6.5 point favorite over San Jose State, and I took San Jose State to win, and they did. So now I'm 4-8. Let's see, Stanford, UCLA. UCLA was a 6.5 point favorite, but Stanford won, so now I'm at 4-9. 4-9. Let's see, Alabama, Florida. Let's see, Alabama was a 17-point favorite. Yeah, I took Alabama in the 17 points. They won by 6. So yes, now I'm at where am I? I'm at 4.5 and 9.5. Right. Okay. Yeah, and then Cincinnati was a 14.5 point favorite. I took Cincinnati to win, but I took Tulsa to cover. Yep, Cincy only won by 3, so I finish at 5.5 and 9.5. Okay, all right, so that about wraps it up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.